It basically takes our steps of solids filtration, biofiltration, combines it all into one package that might take up, a few square feet on your farm compared to dozens of square feet for an older style system. I'm Rob with the Aquaponic Source. I'm the Director of Sales and Product Development, and I've been here for about 4 years now. And I just want to nerd out with you for a second on some things that I'm really passionate about in aquaponics. And that's going to be new advancements in aquaponic technology. Mainly, one of the coolest things that I love is filtration. And it sounds crazy, maybe it sounds like a boring subject, but I think it's one of the most important things, if not the most important thing with your aquaponics system. Having a solid filtration system is the heart of your aquaponics setup. Whether you're a home system, you're a school, you're a farm, you have to figure out a way to deal with the waste from your fish. That's the thing that keeps your system alive. It's not only pulling out solids from your fish, but you're growing your beneficial bacteria that are keeping everything alive. You're providing your nutrients to your plants and detoxifying that ammonia for your fish. And so one of the coolest things that I've experienced over the course of my career in aquaponics has been advances in filtration technology. Now, some of these filters have been along for a while, but they've been more readily adapted into aquaponics systems and farms over the last few years. And so when I first got into it, a lot of commercial farms were based around UVI style filtration, where you have very high feeding rates in your fish tanks, leading into swirl filters or radial flow filters to separate larger solids, then going into mineralization tanks or other setups where you're screening out suspended solids, and then beyond that, aerated biofilter where we are growing our beneficial bacteria. The biggest issues with this are twofold. The first is the labor that it takes to deal with all of these solids. You're talking hours a week, maybe 6-8 hours a week, just to deal with all of the sludge coming out of your filter. And you're getting covered head to toe. And just think about it from a financial standpoint. If you're a farm, you're paying somebody for all of this labor. The other thing is that these big tanks are relative in size to the flow rate of your system, the feeding rates, the tank size, the fish tank size, all of that. And so what that means is it takes up an incredible amount of space in your greenhouse or your aquaponics room or wherever. And so with advances of filtration technology, we're able to condense all of this down into a very small package. And so that's why with our filters these days, we use automated bead filters. It basically takes our steps of solids filtration, biofiltration, combines it all into one package that might take up a few square feet on your farm compared to dozens of square feet for an older style system. So that's a great advancement that I love that has saved farmers tons of money and increased efficiency. Another thing that I've really loved is grow lighting. We're using really advanced grow lighting technology these days, even in greenhouses where daylight and photoperiod hours will decrease in the winter. And so what we're doing is we're turning on grow lights even in greenhouses to just supplement what the sun can't provide in the winter. And so the next step for us is we're going to be integrating quantum sensors into our grow lights to read the amount of natural light that hits your plants on a daily basis. And then the grow light will actually automatically adjust. So you're always providing an optimal photoperiod for your plants, giving it 100% growth rates year round. And you're not wasting electricity by giving the plants too much light than what they can actually take up. Pair that with light and rails and robotic moving systems that we're using in our farms these days, and basically it's just bringing aquaponics into the 21st century.